Let's move on now to the third. This kicks off the 6-up on Wednesday evening at the Valley. We come back in trip to 1200, but it's Class 4 company again. Romantic Journey's done very little from his 5 starts, so much so the handicapper has now dropped him into this grade for the first time. Bond Elegance, Buoyant Boy going nicely. Butte had a few excuses, I thought, last start. Goughton of Garrow, Hood the first time. And then we go down towards Bingo, who's coming back from 2 runs at Sha Tin over 1400 to the Valley, 1200 metres. Drawn OK. Lucky Kingdom, horse number 10, has had surgery to correct a roaring condition.
Yeah, Bingo, still a maiden, but he generally gives his all out in front, and he'll be doing something similar with Moreira aboard on Wednesday night. Bond Elegance hasn't drawn particularly well. Hopefully, if you got involved with him, you'll be able to tack across. Butte's got a much better draw than last time, and he's definitely hitting some nice form now.
Here is Buoyant Boy. He's improved with every start, and his track work has been first class since as well. So he looks pretty hard to beat from barrier number 5. Did bump at the start last time, and that cost him the win. So a clean get away from him. I think he's going to be tough to beat. Butte is just working with another horse here, a Magic Agility, but they're having a decent workout down the back straight. He's held his condition nicely and is going well at the moment. He's got a good barrier too, barrier number 4, so he moves well. And here's Bingo. He's a bit of a non-winner, Bingo. He's had his chance to win his race. He's had 13 starts for 5 seconds as a tail within itself. So, but he works okay here, so it could be another one for the numbers.
All right, yeah, Bingo, interesting coming back in trip. But firstly, we're going to hear from Karis Teeton, who rides Buoyant Boy. He's chatting with Edward Sadler.
Karis Buoyant Boy is a full-year-old ISG. He's just had a handful of starts. You've ridden him on a few occasions. Do you feel like he's an improving type of horse?
Yes, few starts, he just needed to learn a little bit. Of course, his last few starts at the Valley has been much better. The horse is definitely improving.
What about his last run? You would have been happy with the way that he finished off and what was a career best?
Yes, his last run looked more promising. Like I say, he's getting better with each run. Even you can feel in the morning physically, mentally, he's definitely improving. So that last run gave us more confidence going towards this time.
He's had a month between runs. You rode him on Saturday morning. Has he come on from that last run?
Yeah, definitely. I think just freshed him up and go back to the race. It's nice to just give him a little bit more time. He's still a young horse, so. But going forward, we're all pretty happy with him. He's definitely improving, going towards the race confidence. He's
not an overly big horse, weighs in at about 1,000 pounds, but an ISG who does look to be improving with every race.
I think he'll win. I've got to make him the best of the night. I just think from barrier 5 he won't be that far back, and it was a good run against Bond Elegance. One more stride, he had the race won.
Bond Elegance himself in reasonable form, but another wide barrier to deal with for him. Goughton of Garrow looked like he was close to a win last start. He was $5.40 in the betting. That was the race, of course, won by Bond Elegance. We're going to go back to the 3rd placing, which was behind Sharp Mind, suggesting a win was close.
He hasn't done a great deal wrong, this horse. I mean, he was a beaten odds-on favourite down the straight 1,000 first up, and then he's just had some bad draws subsequently, and he's never really run a bad race. Unfortunately, he's drawn gate 11 here, so I've sneaked him in because I think he's promising, but again, he's going to be up against it.
The horse that finished outside of him there was Hero Time, who's come out and won his next 2, so it looks OK in that respect. Now let's move on to Bingo. Is his number up on Wednesday night, Paul? That's the question.
No, not for me. He's, what, $2.90 favourite. I think you're going to have to take unders. 13 starts, 5 placings, 5 seconds, sort of speaks for himself. Comes back to Happy Valley. I think they're just trying this. I've got him in the numbers because I think he'll run well, but I don't think he'll win.
He had to work pretty hard on that piece of VT that we're showing. He probably won't have to from gate 6. He should have the early speed on the horses inside to get into a prominent position early. I think he's one for the minors, but not on top.
Yeah, I thought he might get a soft lead, which could make him difficult to overhaul. Who did you side with? Buoyant Boy to win, Paul?
Yeah, Buoyant Boy. I'll make him the best of the night. To beat Butte, he's been going well recently, this horse. And as I mentioned earlier on, his track work's been good, and he's going nice. He's showing character. I'll put him for 3rd. Look, I've got this theory that Goughton and Garrow from 11 will go across and try and lead, and Lucky Kingdom with its stable change will put this extra pace in the race. So I think it could suit showing character as well, and then Bingo for 4. 3, 5, 9 and 11.
Yeah, similar from me here. Going to go with Boy and Boy on top as well. He absolutely gobbled up the ground last time and he's clearly improving, so he'll go in there for me. Bingo in for second with the champion jockey aboard. Butte in for third. Got a nice draw. He struggled from a wide one last time out, but the form prior to that had been good. And Gowton of Garrow, yeah, he's going to have a decision to make in terms of where he goes. Neil Callan from gate 11, but I still think this horse has got enough ability to at least get a minor position. So 3, 11 and 5. Tiers for me. Box them up, see how you go.
Yeah, my numbers weren't dissimilar to yours there, John. Good competitive race for the third. We'll take a break, come back and look at race number 4, which is the first leg of the Triple Trio.